G'day YouTube, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to yet another episode of the skill move tutorial series where I show you how, where and when to perform a skill move. Today we are learning, it's a new edition, the explosive sprint. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the intro and then I'm going to teach you guys how, where and when to use this new skill move slash dribbling technique slash, you could say, speed boost in FIFA 22.
Griezmann, 3 men around him and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The explosive sprint, quite easy to perform. All you need is that R2 buttons, and also on Xbox it's of course RT, and all you need to do is press those two buttons together at the same time and the player will perform the explosive sprint. A very useful skill move in certain situations in FIFA 22, and it's super easy to perform, so why not use it? We're going to jump into though the next segment of where you should use this. The best places on the pitch for the explosive sprint is pretty much anywhere. It's quite a versatile skill move slash speed boost this year in FIFA 22 because you're able to use it to burst off into the available space that's on the pitch. Where's the available space? A lot of the time it can be in the midfield, especially if there's a little bit of space in behind the CDMs or in between the CDMs and the centre backs. Also on the wing, you can use this to burst past the wing backs to get in behind where the space is and burst to the byline to try and cut it back and score a goal, and I find it's very useful for that, especially with the explosive sprint. Okay, in the bots, I mean, it is useful. I will jump into that into the next segment and tell you why I was sort of stuttering over that, but it is useful. However, there's certain limitations in my opinion with the explosive sprint in terms of using in the bots, but I'm going to save that for the next segment. The explosive sprint, very useful in times, as I was saying before, where you can basically burst off into some available space, whether it's in behind the centre backs or in behind the wing backs. So you can use it in that midfield slash just before the 18-yard box area to burst in behind, okay? You can also use this first time, and there will be a first time explosive sprint tutorial to break that down for you, but this is good to use first time because you can take a first touch that's out in front that will automatically allow your player to sprint onto it. But in terms of times, you basically want to use it when you've got your defender approaching you and they're quite aggressive. You can use this to dart off either side to where the space is available to burst off and sprint or to make a pass. In terms of using in the bots though, the best time is when you want to basically take a first touch out that's in front of you to have a shot first time. So you're receiving the ball first time, explosive sprint, then shot. One limitation though, and that's why I was stuttering in the previous segment, was because it's quite a big touch out in front of you. It is useful, especially if there's quite a bit of space either side to where you're taking that explosive sprint touch, but if there are defenders in the bots and there's quite a few of them, you're probably going to end up getting tackled if you use this all the time. But if there is available space, do not hesitate because it's very good for taking that first touch to set yourself up for a shot. Hey, but lads, that will signal the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Can we drop a like? Can we subscribe? And also, I'm doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok, so be sure to go and check them out. Links are all in the description down below. But as always, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, and goodbye.